This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the registration aspect of the e-trike and e-bike ban. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the proper use of headlights while driving at night. This week's Paing Chuper shall be about the no-smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have a subcompact SUV from Toyota, the Yaris Cross 1.5B CVT. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2024 Motorsports Club National Slalom Series Round 3.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are in this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who will give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Chang'an, DFSK, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. Motorists who daily use the EDSA flyover need to check out alternative routes before a partial closure could further worsen congestion around the area. Starting April 25, 1.5 lanes going southbound of the EDSA Kamuning flyover will be closed to traffic for retrofitting work to strengthen its infrastructure. According to Department of Public Works and Highways officials, retrofitting is needed to strengthen weakened portions of the flyover.
Kaya po natin siya kailangan ng i-retrofitting kasi yung ating deck slab or yung mismo dinadaanan po ng ating mga sasakyan o mga motorista ay medyo marupok na po siya.
MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes indicated that the recent state of earthquakes in the country prompted the retrofitting.
It will pose danger sa ating mga motorista kung sakali nga po na magtalindol. Siguro mas paramount yung safety ng ating mga kababayan kisa po doon sa pansamantalang traffic na idudulot nito.
Artes said that the MMDA is coordinating with the Quezon City government, the DPWH, the Quezon City Police District, and Highway Patrol Group, as well as barangay officials to help manage the traffic along EDSA and alternative routes which motorists can use to avoid the expected congestion. The partial closure is expected to last for 11 months. Long-suffering EDSA motorists should understand that the partial closure of the EDSA Kamuning flyover is meant for their safety. Meanwhile, it's deja vu time once again. Transport authorities are gearing up to go after jeepneys with franchises that have not consolidated past the April 30 deadline. The MMDA will help the LTO and the LTFRB to apprehend drivers of public utility vehicles with franchises that remain unconsolidated beyond the April 30 deadline. This was indicated by MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes during a press briefing with the April 30 deadline just around the corner. Artes said the MMDA would have a discussion with other agencies to identify routes where transport groups have not consolidated and where joint operators can be undertaken to apprehend PUVs that should now be considered as colorum operators. The LTFRB earlier reported that as of March, 80% of PUVs nationwide have consolidated, while repeating the warning that franchises of units that have not consolidated would be revoked. The deadline for consolidation was supposed to have been December 30, 2023, but this was moved repeatedly upon instructions of the President. The latest deadline, which is said to be the final one, is April 30, 2024. We've seen final deadlines moved before in the face of protest actions from the public transport sector, so we won't begin to expect operations against colorum jeepneys anytime soon. Continuing, many motorists are not too happy with the seeming laxity in the implementation of the supposed ban on e-trikes and e-bikes operating on major thoroughfares in Metro Manila. The ban on e-trikes, e-bikes, and similar vehicles from national roads in Metro Manila has officially begun. However, the President has instructed the MMDA and local government units in the National Capital Region not to begin ticketing and penalizing those who violate the ban.
Yung sa e-trike at e-bikes po, ngayon pong araw na ito ang simula ng implementasyon. Pero hindi pa po kami magtitiket, maninita lamang po kami. Ito po ay part ng information campaign 1 and in consideration po na may tigil pasada rin. Pero hindi po ibig sabihin na pwede kayong dumaan pa rin. Bawal na rin po kayo, it's just that hindi po kami magtitiket at paalisin lamang po kayo. At iyan pong information dissemination na yan ay tatagal hanggang bukas.
The President himself, in a post on X, explained that during the grace period, e-trikes will not be ticketed, fined, or impounded for violating the supposed ban on major thoroughfares of Metro Manila. He said that those who violate the ban would be informed about the thoroughfares they can use and that the ban is meant to maintain order and safety on the streets of the metropolis. The grace period is supposed to last for at least a month. The ban covers Ross Boulevard, Taft Avenue, South Luzon Expressway, Shaw Boulevard, Ortigas Avenue, Magsaysay Boulevard and Aurora Boulevard, Quezon Avenue and Commonwealth Avenue, A. Bonifacio Avenue, Rizal Avenue, Del Pan, Marcos Highway, MacArthur Highway, Recto Avenue, President Quirino Avenue, Araneta Avenue, EDSA, Katipunan and CP Garcia Avenue, Southeast Metro Manila Expressway, Elliptical Road, Mindanao Avenue, Marcos Highway, Bonnie Avenue, and España Boulevard. Aside from e-trikes and e-bikes, the ban includes light electric vehicles including electric kick scooters, electric bicycles, electric personal transport, or other similar vehicles weighing less than 50 kilograms, as well as tricycles, pedicabs, huligligs, and push carts. There seems to be a pattern with government officials talking tough about imposing painful policies and the President taking a softer populist stance. This may be confusing to many who believe the ban on e-trikes on major thoroughfares is a good thing. And finally, those still waiting to be issued the regular plastic driver's license cards should be happy to hear the latest development on this front. LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II has revealed that Banner Plastic Cards Inc. has been granted another contract to supply the agency of an additional 6.5 million plastic cards for licenses. According to an Inquirer.net news report, Mendoza said that the additional 6.5 million plastic cards and the incoming 3.2 million from last year will be more than enough to cover the 4.1 million backlog from last year, as well as to fill in requirements for 2024. The LTO chief added that the delivery of the additional plastic cards would ensure continuity in the agency's efforts to address the backlog in plastic printed driver's licenses, the report said. It added that the LTO has received 1.6 million, or half of the 3.2 million pieces of plastic cards it contracted last year from winning bidder Banner Plastics Card Incorporated. Meanwhile, the LTO has started the nationwide distribution of plastic printed driver's licenses. At the same time, the LTO has obtained the list of regional and district offices and the numbers of plastic cards they need for the ongoing processing and distribution of plastic printed driver's licenses. Here's hoping the move to procure additional plastic cards for licenses from the supplier won't again be questioned in the courts. And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Under the Memorandum Circular and implementing guidelines for banning e-trikes, e-bikes, and other similar vehicles on national roads and major thoroughfares, unlicensed violators of the ban face not only fines, but also impounding of their vehicles if they are not registered. This edition of Motoring Forum discusses this aspect of the ban. Owners and users of e-trikes, e-bikes, and other light electric vehicles have been given a grace period before they can be fined or penalized for violating the ban on their use on 21 identified main thoroughfares in Metro Manila. The grace period, as ordered by the President himself, is supposed to raise awareness and understanding among e-trike and e-bike owners about where and why they are banned, and perhaps more specifics of the implementing guidelines for the ban. Among details that owners of e-trikes and e-bikes should know are those concerning the need to register their vehicles if they want to use them on public roads. Previous LTO administrative orders listed the following classifications of the light electric vehicles that need to be registered and be operated by licensed drivers: personal mobility scooters or PMS, electric kick scooter, e-bikes, e-moped 2W up to a maximum speed of 25 kph, light e-scooter, e-moped 2W up to a maximum speed of 50 kph, e-scooter, e-moped 3W, L2A category, e-scooter, e-moped 3W, L2B category, e-motorcycle, e-trike or three-wheeled e-vehicle, or the e-quad. E-trike and e-bike owners who'd want to be sure which category their vehicles fall under should look up LTO Administrative Order Number 2021-039. However, there are exemptions from the LTO that light e-vehicle owners need to be aware of. Under the implementing guidelines for the ban, light electric vehicles used exclusively on private roads are not covered by registration requirements. Also needing clarification is the provision in the implementing guidelines that says e-bikes, e-kick scooters, and other electric-powered devices weighing less than 50 kilograms may still use established bike lane. Does this mean such vehicles can go on the major thoroughfares listed in the ban that already have established bike lanes? Another thing that e-bike and e-scooter users need to be aware of are the new guidelines on wearing of helmets. Under the new guidelines, drivers or riders of all two-wheeled electric vehicles are required to wear protective helmets, similar to those designed for motorcycle riders. Buyers are advised to ask retailers or distributors of e-vehicles listed as needing registration for use on public roads whether their products have been officially classified by the LTO. The LTO requires manufacturers, assemblers, and importers of e-vehicles to be required to submit specifications of each model to determine their classification and registration fees. Under LTO regulations, e-vehicle users need the following documents to process their registration, some of which should be made available by the sellers themselves: original sales invoice, certificate of stock reported, original PNP HPG MV clearance, appropriate insurance certificate of cover, and proof of roadworthiness. Ideally, initial registration of e-trikes and other e-vehicles, if needed, should be facilitated by the distributor or retailers, much like the process for buying of other motor vehicles. The popularity of e-trikes and other light electric vehicles have surged, helped along by retailers saying these can be used on roads, private or public, without a need for registration or a license to drive. Will the ban and stricter guidelines affect the e-trike's popularity? This we'll have to see once, or if, authorities strictly enforce the ban. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Chang'an, DFSK, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Kailangan ng maaasahan, kailangan ng matibay, pang matagalan kasama mo sa pag-unlad ng negosyo. Modernong disenyo, kayang-kaya ang kargo mo ng tatak na ito. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up mo yung negosyo. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up with Isuzu Travis.
You're back with us here on Motoring Today, and we now have this week's important motoring tips. Starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. If you are on a main road, make sure na ang headlights na iyong sasakyan ay naka-low beam sa tuwing meron kang makakasulubong na sasakyan. Your high beams can distract another driver, kaya mas maganda kung ang iyong headlights ay naka-low beam upang malinaw na magkakitaan at hindi maaksidente. Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. Here's Payong Chuper this week.
Payong chopper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chopper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, Payong Chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Chang'an, DFSK, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Richard Gallardo was back on pace in the third leg of the 2024 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series held at the Parang Playground in Marikina. Reprising his performance in the second leg, Gallardo again set the overall best and production front wheel best time of day. Reigning Slalom King Paui Base of PMMS Rennsport Racing again ended up second in both overall and front wheel categories. Third quickest around the slalom course at the Parang Playground was Joseph Ortega of Ponga Racing, setting a tie that topped the rear wheel production category. Rounding out the top 5 overall were Rod Shang of Sato Racing Team in 4th and Kiel Rafanan in 5th. Kiel Rafanan was quickest among novices, Paulo Macaraig was 2nd, Christine Torres was 3rd. The slalom continues on May 5 at Robinson Star Mills, Pampanga.
More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. Race Weekend takes us to the Parang Playground in Marikina City, where weekend slalom warriors battle it out in round 3 of the 2024 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series.
We have 12 legs for the year. We're looking for new sponsors and also new venues for the year. And we're eyeing on to run at Maykawayan and also at Taytay. And we hope we can do one far north at Calasiao, Pangasinan. So for the year, we're looking forward to new areas para ma-spread out talaga ang slalom races.
Last leg sa Kabanatuan, halos lahat magagaling eh. Talagang magagaling. Pero yung talagang nagtiktikan kami ng laban nung last leg, si Pawi, si Rod, si Rons, tsaka iba pa taga Kabanatuan. As in talagang dikit-dikit kami nung nakaraan eh. As in talagang yung labanan namin tight talaga.
Most importantly, the consistency. Right now, the case for me, the first 2 races were won by Rod and Richard, but thankfully we're still leading in the points, even if we haven't won a race yet. So I think the biggest key to winning a championship, just like for ours last year, is the consistency, because we were always on the top spots, whether it was second, whether it was first. It's also capitalizing on your rivals' mistakes. Like sometimes they win, but you know they have off days, so you have to make sure that have a much better advantage. Try to take that to the next one. So it's all about the long run. It's not just winning one race or having a good result in one race. It's about being able to deliver all throughout, day in and day out.
It's truly a blessing for us kasi since the pandemic, natigil lahat ang ating international races. And right after the pandemic, this is going to be the first international race to be held at Taipei, Taiwan. And of course, that's why Pawi and Christine are participating. They are both champions in their both categories. Pawi being the 2023 national champion and Christine being the ladies class champion. Then we have another companion, which is Inigo Anton, who is the AAP ambassador.
Of course, it's my first time. Medyo kinakabahan tayo. Pero we have coaches naman na mag-train sa amin. Nag-train sa amin the last time si Sir Milo Rivera and then sila Tito Oski, sila Sir Noel, which they guide us for our preparation for Taipei.
It's a very big honor, considering it's something we've been working really hard towards for the longest time. I've been competing in slalom since I was about 12, and going up through the ranks and having rivals that are very, very competitive as well really taught me so much through the years. And it's just a really good feeling that knowing all these years, all your hard work is finally paying off.
We'd like to invite everyone for our Race Motorsports Club 2024 National Slalom Series 4th leg, which is going to be on May 5 at Robinson Star Mills, Pampanga. We hope to see you there and enjoy our free slalom driving clinic every leg. And if you want to meet and greet all your aspiring slalom champions na nandoon, pwede kayo magpa-picture, magpa-autograph. You can do that all there at our race slalom events.
The first 3 legs of the 2024 National Slalom Series saw 2 different overall winners, 1 by Rod Chang and 2 by Richard Gallardo, with 2023 Slalom King Pawi Base always in the mix for a podium finish, auguring a very exciting season for slaloms. And last, this week's World of Motorsports. We'll be back after this short break.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who will give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Chang'an, DFSK, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. the Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantees. Trust Toyota to always strengthen an already strong lineup in all segments of the automotive market. Late last year, Toyota rolled out the all-new Yaris Cross, another subcompact vehicle to excite buyers. This showcase checks out the Toyota Yaris Cross 1.5V CVT.
Toyota Motor Philippines added yet another model to its already expansive local lineup of electrified vehicles with the launch of the all-new Toyota Yaris Cross. Toyota trumpeted the Toyota Yaris Cross 1.5 HEV as the brand's most affordable electrified vehicle in the country. For those who like the all-new Yaris Cross but find the hybrid variant not too affordable, Toyota introduced two other variants of the Toyota Yaris Cross with ICE powertrains, the 1.5V CVT and the 1.5G CVT. Toyota touts the Yaris Cross as a subcompact SUV at 4,310mm long, 1,770mm wide and 1,615 tall, with a 2,620mm long wheelbase and a 212 minimum ground clearance. It is easy to like the all-new Yaris Cross with its solid and dynamic design, the trapezoidal grille and the geometric rear lights. The whole look is contemporary and classic, quite modern but with a design that won't fade soon. All variants of the Toyota Yaris Cross share the same essential exterior features: LED headlamps, daytime running lights, clearance lamps, front fog lamps, high mount stop lamp, rear combination lamp. All sport roof rails, rear spoiler and fin type antenna, as well as front wipers with intermittent mist and time adjust function, and rear wipers with intermittent and reverse link function. Only the HEV variant comes with a panoramic sunroof, but it shares the 1.5V CVT outside mirrors with integrated turn lights that power adjust and fold. The HEV and VCVT feature 18-inch alloy rims. It's a 1.5V CVT which shares much of what the HEV CVT variant offers in interior amenities as well as driver assist and safety functions. The 1.5V CVT seats are upholstered in synthetic leather with blue stitching. The driver's seat power adjusts 8 ways. The front passenger seat manually adjusts 4 ways. The rear seat for 3 splits and folds flat 60/40. The instrument panel and center cluster features a black soft touch panel and blue trim that matches the blue stitching on the seat upholstery, and digital meter cluster with 7-inch TFT multi-information display. The steering wheel comes with switches and controls for audio system, the MID, cruise control, lane tracing assist, drive modes, and panoramic view monitors. The 1.5V CVT also doesn't lack for much of the modern conveniences expected in premium subcompact SUVs, starting with smart keyless entry and push start, power windows, speed sensing power door locks, power tailgate with kick sensor. Other convenience features include automatic single-zone air conditioning system with manually controlled rear vents. The Yaris Cross comes standard with an infotainment system that features a 10.1-inch display, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth and voice command. There is a wireless charger up front as well as Type A and Type C USB ports, and a 12-volt socket. The Yaris Cross 1.5V CVT is powered by a 1496cc inline 4-cylinder gasoline engine that delivers 106 horsepower and 138 Nm of torque and mated to a continuously variable transmission that drives the front wheels. stopping power comes from a brake system using front ventilated and rear solid discs. The all-new Yaris Cross 1.5 VCVT comes with Toyota Safety Sense, a suite of driver assist and safety functions that include pre-collision system, automatic high beam, lane tracing assist, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. It is equipped with blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, anti-lock brake system with brake assist, vehicle stability control, and hill start system. Standard safety and security equipment include 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, dual airbags, side airbags, and curtain shield, a child restraint system with 2 ISOFIX tether anchors, emergency brake signal, and Toyota vehicle security system with alarm and immobilizer. Parking the 1.5 VCVT is also made easier and safer by a panoramic view monitor as well as 2 front clearance and 2 back sonars.
There's a hybrid variant of the Yaris Cross, also in the lineup. It may also be a good idea to check out the Yaris Cross S HEV CVT. That's our featured vehicle on this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival on May 9 to 12 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. BYD, Changan, Ford, GAC, Geely, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Jetour, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, May 9 to 12. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
If you're in the market for a Lamborghini, the Huracan Cerato is now available in the country. Lamborghini Manila has unveiled the Huracan Cerato at its showroom in Bonifacio Global City.
Huracan Cerato is a very unique Lamborghini model because it's an anytime, anywhere vehicle. Of course, the design is different from the regular Huracan. And as I've said, it's an anytime, anywhere off-roader. First time, naturally aspirated V10 Lamborghini Huracan Super Sports Car. We are inviting all car enthusiasts and also some fanatics of Lamborghini to visit us. For inquiries, you can visit us or contact us at Lamborghini Manila here in BGC Global City.
Toyota Motor Philippines has launched a new and improved version of the Toyota Corolla Cross HEV.
So for this year, we are introducing 3 Toyota Corolla Cross variants. And the good news is, our big story, they are now all hybrid electric vehicles. So no matter which variant you choose from all our lineup, whichever one best fits and suits your lifestyle, you're always contributing to our greater carbon neutrality goal. So that's the good news that we have for our Toyota customers for today.
After being launched back in 2020, the Corolla Cross HEV became the best-selling hybrid model. Offering only hybrid variants of the refreshed Corolla Cross is in line with Toyota's quest for carbon neutrality in its products and operations.
Carbon neutrality is always top of mind, first priority for Toyota globally. Here in the Philippines, we have multiple options, many offers to the customers. Most biggest one is a hybrid. We have several options like battery, EV, ICE or diesel engine and hybrid. Depends on the customer needs and wants. We want to offer each options. This is a Corolla Cross and the C-segment SUV car. If the customer wants this segment, the bigger type SUV and the more CO2 conscious and the carbon neutrality conscious, then this is one of the best offer. I'm very confident on that.
The refreshed Corolla Cross is available in 3 variants. The top-of-line GRS HEV priced at 1.917 million pesos. The mid-range VHEV at 1.763 million. And the entry-level GHEV priced at 1.498 million pesos.
For our entry level, which is the G Hybrid, currently it is gas and we are now ditching the gas for full hybrid lineup. So it starts at 1.498. So it is our most affordable hybrid in the Toyota lineup. So we are catering to customers who wanted to try a hybrid technology and slightly bigger dimensions than the Yaris Cross. So other spec updates aside from the new exterior design, also convenient specs such as the wireless charger, the 4.2 TFT instrument cluster, and also auto dual aircon and rear AC vent.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 37th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!